Yep.
Rockets upgrading on this Sentinel. Smoke grenade popped for these Catchins, but they're still taking a lot of damage. It's not. Whoa! Flame damage and a nade from the scouts.
I'm not quite sure what he's doing. He's kind of just sat there hoping the invis will stop them, but there is a scout sergeant just sat there detecting them. So
yeah.
The Tapman actually went down in middle to the heavy weapons team and the melter gun and the Inquisitor.
Mass retreat here. Judgment is cast on this Devastator, so she is going to be able to. Sorry, Judge. Is it Judge the ability and then in Judgment?
Yeah, I believe so. It's something like that.
Oh, the mark. You mark with it, and then you can do Judgment. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's cast on those Devastators.
The thing which blows them up and does lots of damage has been used.
Yeah.
This Sentinel needs to be careful at middle, being just punched in the face by this Sentinel. Might actually go down.
Librarian's gonna get it.
Yeah, that's a
quickening on himself.
Mistake.
Yeah, quickening on himself and just a couple more melee hits and down it goes.
Yeah, but he started microing that Sentinel away and then kind of stopped as if he was waiting for a stomp to come up or something, but just kind of never used it and just stood there and especially considering he purchased the rocket launcher upgrade on it as well, it's quite a costly loss.
Yeah. Judgment now cast on these scouts, but Meteor has got a triple cap back the other way. Chimera coming out for him, and yeah, not sure. Used all reliable there, wasted it a little bit on the Tech Marine as an opening move.
Yep.
Hammer of the Witches forces off the Tech Marine though.
This heavy weapon seems surprisingly stats got the middle, but otherwise not really doing too much to it.
Nice smite on these Catchins. They haven't lost the model yet, but they are 1 or 2 hits from that Librarian, if you can get any in. Nope, it's forced off.
Yeah, the Librarian's actually bought the Force Staff, which is a really, really interesting choice, and a choice that not many people tend to get on the Librarian.
This Melter doing a lot of damage to these gens. And they still ever so silent shotguns of the Catchins. Obviously that one's not been fixed yet. Did plant a demo charge before they ran off and did manage to get out with no model losses. But
guy landed on the left hand side, landing directly in the middle of that heavyweight of the Guardsman squad. No mic on that Guardsman squad, just kind of ate their full grenade to the face. Lost 6 models, I believe.
I mean, I guess that's why he needs to purchase the Sergeant. He's got a ton of rec. I don't know what he's saving up for, but he's got a ton of requisition here. 85 requisition, he would be able to reinforce for 3 models for the price of 1 instead of 2 models for the price of 1.
Global being used on the dev squad on the left hand side.
Hell Fury strike, is it? And
yeah, so
this is Devastator's gonna get out, but barely.
Scouts needs to be careful as well. I'm nearly going down there. Chimera's pretty low on HP. But pretty sure that flame attack won't be able to take it down.
And what did take it down so low on health? Was it, oh, we got Vengeance rounds for the...
Yeah, that was the dev, yeah. 4 staff actually being used from the Librarian, I'm not quite sure what was the purpose of that, but...
Everyone just jumps in the Chimera and drives through the force barrier.
Yep. That's the problem with the force barrier. And something I've never in Squad never changed was the fact that when you actually start using it, you can't cancel it by retreating. You're pretty much stuck there. It's call in the middle. It's Terminators. Yeah, Terminators. Ogren's been built for Meteor, so he does have some kind of counter.
Still no Sergeant on this Guardsman squad.
No, that's an interesting choice. Kalachan's and Chris are being loaded into like Chimera, but
Terminators.
Heavy weapons team nearly going down to those Terminators. Yeah.
Terminators have got Judgment cast on them, and the heavy flamer upgrade for the Terminators.
Yeah, I'm just going to instantly kill this Gen 5.
Yeah. Wow. it is a beast at destroying buildings. Seems to have left them on.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. This turn was actually taking a lot of damage from the metal guns of the Catchans, and also the pistol from the Inquisitor. Ogren's moving up now as well.
Finally starts to melee them with the Catchans to stop them using that heavy flamer. Not sure why he didn't do that immediately.
This turn is actually in really big trouble here, because I actually used that teleport to attack that Gen Farm, which is quite foolish considering you really didn't need to. If their time is being used, they should get away.
I think he's going to lose 2 models though, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to cost him 300 wreck and 100 power to reinforce those 2 models.
So the
add up a costly loss.
Yeah, I mean he didn't even take that. He didn't even do that much attrition to MeteorVsBunny with the gens that he took out. So
no, definitely was not worth it. And currently, RiceMuncher doesn't have the power to reinforce any models. He's nearly got enough to reinforce 1, but VP is quite hugely in the favour of RiceMuncher right now. 274 to 78. The double cup going up for him. It's really unfortunate he couldn't get it done as Terminators. Not quite sure why RiceMuncher chose to get the Force Staff over Gates. He could have prevented both of those model losses if he had purchased Gates.
Tech Marine being a little bit annoying, pushed up, just stopping RiceMuncher getting some of his squads out of his base.
Yeah, there's actually a heavy weapons team set up, literally set up right in front of that building, trying to shoot a Tech Marine out, but Tech Marine just kind of sat there and retaliated and killed several models.
This improvised explosive device just sat up here by these gens, but hasn't been activated yet. Smoke grenade goes off.
Yeah, there's just too much there for him to attempt to cap.
Inquisitor and heavy weapons team just actually ignoring that Tech Marine.
There really isn't much they can do about him, to be honest. I know he does have flamers on his guardsmen, but they're too busy capping up top to come down and deal with this. The Tech Marine is going low, and there are Ogren side waiting. It looks like he's definitely going to go down here. So he should go down to this, yeah, definitely. Yeah. And Malta Stormtroopers out for the Meteor here.
Interesting choice. I guess they're another source of DPS against these Terminators and an infiltrated capping squad.
Yeah, definitely. I assume he's probably expecting some kind of Land Raider or Predator to come out as well, so it could possibly be a preemptive counter for that.
Yeah.
This Chimera really does need to be careful. There's a missile attack at middle shooting it, getting rear armor hits. Vengeance round's going to be, yeah, this thing's going to die.
Yeah, one more hit and it's down, and that's going to be a big blow, because that's the thing, keeping a lot of Meteor's army on the field.
Yeah, definitely. Quite surprised that these Catchans might go down here to this flame ability.
And the Melter Storms have already gone down. Catchans get out. Oh no!
Oh, ouch.
Finished with force melee from these Terminators.
Yeah, although these Terminators do need to be careful now. If I was him, he doesn't have enough VP to be able to chase with the Inquisitor, but...
Where is the Librarian?
There we go, finally purchased Gate, and
yeah.
he's going to get it back to his base.
Nice. Does take out 2 Ogren models as well with the improvised explosive used on the Tech Marine, but generally just covering him in smoke rather than actually doing any damage to him.
Yeah, this heavy weapons team needs to get away from there. Another Sky Nade on the left hand side. And I'm not going to take out any models this time. The Inquisitor's still not purchasing any armor upgrade. He could have purchased the, I think they're called, I can't remember what it's called, Excruciators, which mobilizes a squad. It could have been quite useful for the lockdown the Dev, which has a Veil of Time on it. Could have also worked out nicely against the Terminators. But...
Oh, it's like a snare. Is that the one you mean?
Yeah, when it puts like the little yellow web around their feet, which immobilizes and suppresses them. There's
Yeah,
some damage to that, I think.
I'm not 100% on the name. I'm not sure what's going on with this Stormtrooper squad here. Only the Sergeant is firing at this Tech Marine. Orbs of the Omnisire thrown at them.
It's a pretty good counter. You're gonna lose a lot of models. You actually lose a squad unless you micros them.
Yeah. Oh dear. Flamer comes in and they go down. Oh dear. That's a bad loss. Inquisitor looks to be very low as well. Gonna go down herself. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's GG right now.
Yeah.
Nothing you can really do. And especially considering RiceMuncher's resources. Looks like he's probably going to go for another Terminator squad or possibly a Land Raider. But the game's probably going to end before that.
And Rice does throw out the GG before Meteor throws out the GG.
And that's game over.
Yeah. So, thoughts there? I mean, there was a lot of unnecessary losses near the end there, I guess, for Meteor.
Yeah, definitely. He did get quite unlucky not being able to take down his Terminators. Instead, I feel that if he'd bought the war gear for his hero, he could have finished them off, which would have probably swung the tide of battle late in Tier 3 quite a significant amount. And again, if he'd also bought a Cruciate, it would have been a good counter to the dev squad with their time on it. I mean, it can run around all at once at like lightning fast speed. If it's suppressed, it's not going to shoot that well.
Yeah.
And also if it's mobilized, obviously it's not going to run anywhere.
I mean, even something like, I suppose he's going to lose the DPS if he goes to the crossbow pistol, but the best thing about what you're suggesting with the armor is that Terminators can't retreat, so Terminators are just going to be locked in place wherever they are, and if you've got tons of stuff that can do a lot of DPS to them,